Rulers of the Realm is a pinball RPG mashup, and we realized very quickly that there were a lot of mechanics in role-playing games that lent themselves nicely to pinball mechanics. For example, ball size, because the larger a pinball is, the less likely it is to sewer, so it's a mechanic of defense.
What we really do is we take the kind of the best of pinball, that familiar gameplay, the simplicity of pinball, and blend it with the fun, engaging aspects of RPG, like story and character collection. We've got an epic story that is set into a pinball world, essentially.
We have the same kinds of physics that you're used to in a standard pinball game, where there's flippers and widgets and kickers and bumpers and all those things. But instead of just trying to rack up a high score by hitting specific targets, in this you have moving targets where enemies will come out onto the pinball playfield, and in some cases they will advance towards your flippers and actually attack them with ranged weapons. This causes flipper damage, which is something that you never see in traditional pinball.
We had a lot of fun with thinking of different ways we can create character through the mechanics of pinball. For example, we have our older knight character who's a bit of a drunk, so he starts off the game with sort of wobbly physics as he moves around, and slowly as he sobers up throughout the game, he becomes a more stable character to play with.
Our rogue character is super small and agile. She's got a higher degree of tilt or nudge, as we call it. Our knight character is heavy, and he can knock down people, and it's very fun having multiple characters that you can swap out on the fly.
The whole art style is based around these sorts of characterization. Really, we focused on the characters in terms of the art and let everything sort of fall in, because we felt character identification was the most important thing about this game.
The soundtrack is certainly about as cinematic as we could get. We're really happy with the audio team that provided that composition for us, and it's sort of that is really what we're trying to accomplish, is a cinematic look and feel wherever we can. So there's actually motion graphics cinematics before each major chapter of the game, and there's great little dialogue moments and banter between the characters.
It's fully voiced with actors that have great English accents and Cockney and Scottish accents. So we decided, okay, what serves as the biggest contrast to pinball? And that's what we strove for. We strove for something big and outrageous, and we think it makes a pretty fun mix.